Hello, world history, fourth period, sixth period, Scrimalia here. Good to see you on this Tuesday. You have your assignment from Monday. It is to do the Preston Realize work. It's not that much, there's a video and a few things. And also to watch the part two of Hitler, the Rise of Evil. And we're going to be looking at Hitler in detail about his rise and his fall in the end. Today I wanted to talk about what you'll see in part two, and that is what happens after the trial of Hitler for treason after the failed beer hall push, where Hitler and the Nazis try to take over Germany but are literally shot down by the democratic government. And Hitler is thrown in jail. Some Nazis are killed, and he's put on trial for treason. And it backfires on the democratic German Weimar Republic because Hitler, remember, if he had one if he was an evil superhero, his ability would be secret ability, or his super ability would be to speak. When he gets in front of people, he could really wow a crowd, and that's what he does. They give him the stage. The world press is there, and he pleads guilty, and he is allowed to speak, and his speaking really wins over even the judges and the popular press as well. The speech is violent, but it wins people over. He pleads guilty, and he's sentenced for treason, which, treason is serious stuff. Sometimes they execute you, but they only give him a few years, and he is allowed to go to prison, and his prison is very cush. And I have some pictures here. You can take a look at it. They basically gave him, it was kind of like a house arrest, and they gave him servants. He is allowed to have visitors. And when he's in this so-called prison, he begins to write his autobiography, or semi-autobiography, and the book is called Mein Kampf, or My Struggle, and it tells his story. And here is a picture of the book. That's a first edition. That's the one that was released. It doesn't sell very well in the end, at the beginning, but when he becomes a dictator, it sells very, very well. But in jail, he writes Mein Kampf, and Mein Kampf is a strange book. It was published in 1925. The purpose of the book was to tell the world of Hitler's view. And it explicitly, undeniably says his aims, which he will head towards. And that's one of the strangest things about this book, is Hitler told everybody what he was going to do, and then he did it. So it's a mixture. This book is a mixture of autobiography, but it's propaganda as well, lots of it. He kind of rewrites his own history, which you're able to do when you write your autobiography. It explains the beliefs of the Nazi Party, which is to create this grand empire of German-speaking people, the master race. He believes in something called racial purity. We would call it eugenics, and we'll talk more about that as we go along, and that there are inferior races, which are the Slavic people, that's Russian-type people, Jewish people, non-white people, and the master race that he wants to build or breed is called the Aryans, and it's a blonde, blue-eyed master race. He's going to do this by taking over countries. He's going to take over Czechoslovakia and Poland. He's going to have a conquest of Russia, the Slavic nations, wipe the people out, and plant the Aryan race there. He says that in Mein Kampf. To do that, he needs to defeat France, maybe have a war with the United States, but he will succeed, dun, 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 or try to succeed. And that is Mein Kampf. So I just wanted to say a little bit about that. You'll see it play out in Hitler: Rise of Evil. Next time we'll talk a little bit about his governing style. It's called fascism. He learns it from Mussolini from Italy. And we'll talk about what that is and what it means and if it still exists today. So I'll see you later. Have a great day. Bye.